Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker is now just 90 days away from its official release by writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio, as well as creator George Lucas. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, what's truly exciting about Episode 9 is that we do know that this film is, of course, going to be a revelation film with many different twists and turns, as well as saga-wide implications that will be made to the Skywalker saga that's going to change how fans view and perceive the past 8 Star Wars films that come before this one, which, like I always say, could either be a good or a bad thing for the franchise. It's all a matter of how everything is going to be executed and how things are going to be organized in this movie. Now, on top of all of this, these past couple of weeks or so, we've been learning a whole lot more about this film, and when it all comes down to one of the concept art descriptions, this is where things begin to get very exciting for Episode 9. Now, specifically, shot descriptions consisting of a sequence where it's explained that both Rey and Kylo Ren are standing next to each other where they both appear to be worn out from a previous lightsaber duel, where it's described that the environment around them begins to shift and change to a strange world, full of blue light and rocky structures in the background, where it's said to be the netherworld of the Force that is initiated by Luke Skywalker for both Rey and Kylo Ren to see. It's said that eventually Yoda appears in front of both Rey and Kylo Ren and provides them a lesson about the ancient Jedi and the ancient Jedi Code. It's described that Yoda unveils that the ancient Jedi Code was actually and originally created by the Wills, who are godlike beings that created the entire universe, including the galaxy that they are currently in. It's explained by Yoda that it was also the Wills who created the Chosen One prophecy, and that the prophecy is still in effect to defeat a great evil, that of course being Darth Sidious. It's explained to be a sequence before Rey and Kylo Ren fight against Darth Sidious, where the scene is said to be a moment where Yoda preps Rey and Kylo Ren with knowledge about the ancient ways of the Force as well, and to not underestimate the Emperor. It's said that Yoda also describes that Sidious has a plan for Rey and Kylo Ren, and for them to be aware of what he may be up to, and that his power exceeds the dark side, as he is using raw power from the beyond. So let's go over a couple of parts about this. Now, for the longest time, a lot of fans have always wondered about the netherworld of the Force, and exactly what it really looks like when the Force ghosts actually vanish and where they really are when they are one with the Force. That's going to be actually visually explained in The Rise of Skywalker, and already was in Star Wars Legends to a certain extent, so you could really see how JJ's really tapping into Legends material in order to tell a very unique and original story, while also borrowing elements from the EU. Now, with that being said, this particular scenario is said to involve a lesson by Yoda to both Rey and Kylo Ren, where Rey and Kylo Ren are about to face Sidious, where Yoda is providing them knowledge about the ancient Jedi and the Wills, and that the Wills themselves are the ones responsible for actually creating the ancient Jedi Code, as well as the Chosen One prophecy, and that the prophecy is still in effect to destroy a great evil. Now, this really does raise a question. We have heard a lot of hints and or indicators out there that there is going to be a brand new Chosen One in this movie. Either it's going to be Rey, Kylo Ren, or somebody else entirely different. Now, the thing about the Chosen One prophecy being created by the Wills is a very intriguing part of Episode 9 that also connects to the prequel trilogy era and really kind of just wraps up all 9 movies into one big Star Wars film, because so far, in the sequels, we haven't heard anything about the Chosen One prophecy, and that is going to be explained in The Rise of Skywalker and will be referenced in this film. So you can really see how J.J. Abrams, how he is indeed a fan of the prequels and how he's incorporating a lot of elements from the actual prequels into The Rise of Skywalker in order to really make it feel like the true culmination of the Skywalker saga after all. Now, the other piece that I do want to go over is the Beyond. Now, Yoda explains to Rey and Kylo Ren that Palpatine exceeds the power of the dark side, and that he is wielding raw power from the Beyond. Now, in case you guys don't know what the Beyond really is, it's said to be a location within the unknown regions. It's said to be the very center of both the dark side and the light combined, that creates a power that exceeds both. Now, that really does raise a lot of questions as to exactly what this power is capable of doing. Now, this most likely alludes to Palpatine using the Force Storm in Episode 9, in case you guys did not know. Palpatine is going to be using a Force ability called a Force Storm in The Rise of Skywalker, hence why you do see a lot of lightning behind those Star Destroyers in the teaser trailer number 2 that we got not too long ago. That's going to really explain as to why Palpatine is so powerful in this movie and will actually be able to do crazy and wild things against Rey and Kylo Ren during their lightsaber duel. And you can really see what JJ's trying to do. He's trying to create a very dark Star Wars film. He's trying to create new mediums to the franchise that fans have never seen before on the big screen. And the Unknown Regions is actually said to serve as the very center of it all, related to the galaxy, the Force, the light, and the dark. So anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.